Welcome to day 2 of competition from Lake Palestine and the Texas Team Trail Championship. Now we've got more than 100 teams on the water vying for their share of the $100,000 purse. Also in play is the 2015 Lucas Team of the Year Award. And heading into the final stretch, it's a wide open race on the Texas Team Trail Championship, presented by Cabela's. Welcome to Lake Palestine for the final day of competition in the 2015 season. Day 1 saw some of the best action of the year, with nearly 80 limits caught out of 110 teams.
Oh yeah, we're going to have a new big bass leader.
Lake Palestine gave up a couple of giants as well, including this monster that pushed the scales to nearly 10 pounds, setting the mark in the Cabela's Big Bass category. At the end of day 1, after weighing in 5 for $23.90, Bo Keith and Ronnie Green are on top by a slim margin over some of the best teams in the region.
Every time we catch one, it just happens to be a good one. So we're just tickled to death with what we got and hope we can do the same tomorrow.
Checking in on the Lucas Team of the Year race, the top 2 teams struggled on day 1. Cecil and Castledine finished 53rd, while the second place team of Curtis and Mack finished in 19th, leaving the door wide open for the rest of the field. Moving right into day 2, we'll head to the ramp.
We had like 13.5 pounds yesterday, so I know we have to go out, probably catch 24, 25.
Hopefully the big fish bite today. Had a lot of bites, just all small.
Caught 12 pounds yesterday. We need about 18 or 19 today to get paid, and a lot bigger than that to win.
There's a lot up for grabs today, including a brand new Ranger boat and motor package that'll be paid out for both first and second place at this event. We'll begin day 2 coverage with the second place team of Wilcoxon and Wilcoxon.
It's going to be a little different today. It seems like the wind's blowing a little more. It's going to be cloudy. Probably going to do a little adjusting today. We had a good bite yesterday. We probably had 15, 20 keepers. We left our fish about noon. Hopefully we still got enough there to get a limit today.
Kyle Gregory and Michael Mays finished out day 1 in 4th place after weighing in 5 for just under 21 pounds.
We had a pretty good day yesterday. The cameraman, he got about, 18 plus pounds on film, and we're hoping we can go out and kind of repeat that today. We got a few other little spots we really didn't fish yesterday that we know, this time of year we'll hold some fish, so give it our all. That's all we can do.
But like I said, we gotta repeat. Gotta catch 20. Let it all settle down. Think happy thoughts. Boy, I am still a wreck, dude.
Bo Keith and Ronnie Green are your day 1 leaders. We'll check in with them now.
See that big rock on the bank up there? That great big rock? That's what's out here. A bunch of big old rocks laying out here.
Got one?
Yeah, I don't think he's very big, Ronnie. He'll weigh, though. I think this one might weigh. Keep him down.
Yeah, he'll weigh. We're gonna make one. That son gun, no, that son gun ain't going to what they need, I don't think. He'll probably be close to it.
Yeah, he'll make it.
Here, on this side.
A good way to kill time, though, ain't it?
Yeah.
Stay with us. We'll be right back with more championship coverage from Lake Palestine and the 2015 Texas Team Trail Championship, presented by Cabela's.
Fish on! Come on, get together.
Towboat US has the largest network of on-the-water towing companies standing by 24/7 to assist you. And with a Towboat US Unlimited Towing membership, the service is free. Having a Towboat US membership with Trailer Assist means you'll never be left stranded while towing. With our 24-hour roadside assistance, your flat tires, jump starts, and towing are all taken care of. Visit us at boatus.com. Towing, and join today.
Arctic Ice loves the outdoors. Wherever your next adventure takes you and your cooler, use Arctic Ice to keep your food and drinks cold and dry. It's also great for keeping live wells cool, so fish and bait stay healthy. You can even keep frozen food or game frozen for days. Cold or frozen, Arctic Ice has got you covered. 3 brands of Arctic Ice let you choose the temperature you want for your cooler. You never have to buy ice again. Watch the videos at arctic-ice.com. Check out our new Chill and Brew Team Sport colors, great for tailgating. Remember, it's not just ice, it's Arctic Ice.
Total performance. Nowhere could it be more defined than in the Ranger Z series. With unparalleled advancements, these rigs are driven to dominate. Coupled with Evinrude E-Tech's unrivaled performance and up to 500 hours with no dealer scheduled maintenance, they're the ultimate fishing machines. The legendary leadership of the Ranger Z500 series. It's the kind of feeling nothing else can touch. Power your Ranger with Evinrude E-Tech.
For anglers who want it all, the new HDS3, a revolutionary step forward in simultaneous chirp sonar and structure scan HD sonar imaging, clearer views, faster interface, multi-touch screen, keypad operation, and total boat control. Plus, with versatile networking and go-free wireless sync of maps, software, and apps, HDS3 is the ultimate fish finding system. Find, navigate, dominate with Lowrance.
The Texas Team Trail, presented by Cabela's, is brought to you by Cabela's. It's in your nature. Ranger Boats, still building legends one at a time. By Mercury Outboards, we're leading the pack. And by Lucas Marine, it works. Welcome back to Lake Palestine and Day 2 of the 2015 Texas Team Trail Championship event. We'll continue tournament coverage with the team of Tim Wilcoxon and Tim Wilcoxon, who are coincidentally of no relation. They've had a good morning picking up a quick limit by fishing in and around grass clumps in shallow water. It's the same pattern they fished yesterday, and it's paying off again.
It's on that little pot of grass. I mean, probably 90% of the fish we've caught has come off every one of them. The more isolated, the better. Oh, I've been fishing Palestine for a pretty good while. I just know...
Little one.
I just know 99% of the time it's one up here. You don't go north. I mean, especially spring and everything, but even the summertime. I mean, it's just, if you ain't coming up here, it's hard to get to. You've seen how it was to come in, and it scares a lot of people away. It did me for years. I mean, I would fish south and south and south and just get kicked and kicked. And you just got to come up here. I'm a firm believer in that.
God, no. I think that'll cool one, small one.
All we need is one of them thumpers.
Yeah.
We get one of them thumpers, they ain't gonna have to play with us.
Fishing nearby is the father and son team of Robert and Jackson Case, and they just landed a good one.
Yeah, that's the one we needed right there.
Yep.
The Case family started the day in 10th overall and 7th in the Lucas Team of the Year race. Now moving on, we'll rejoin Michael Mays and Kyle Gregory. They're struggling and trying to adjust.
Just, a little change up, just flipping this wind-blown bank. Kind of, a little bit deeper than average over here. It's about 4 foot, just right off the bank, probably about 10 feet. And usually sometimes you get a lot of wind on it and catch a couple of good fish off of it. I don't know what to do. We're gonna go to plan B. It's right after plan A. We're just gonna move around, start hitting, stuff that I know, little high spot, humps, maybe some standing timber. Just like if you was out here fishing just to have fun that day, you just kind of fish everything, and that's kind of what we'll probably start doing. So, we'll see how that goes.
Looking back in on the tournament leaders, it seems that everyone we're covering this morning is fishing in and around the grass clumps. Bo Keith and Ronnie Green are flipping soft plastics right into the thick of vegetation.
I got a fish. I don't know how good he is.
They've got one, and if they land it, this could be two.
Was he hung up in there?
Yeah, around them lily pads right there. He must not be very big.
Yeah, I seen the side of it.
I think he just come off.
I hope not. Get off me. He wasn't coming off.
Had him good.
Yeah. That ain't the kind, but we'll take him.
Right now we will. I just sat down on him when I've seen it. I ain't gonna be caught behind again.
Don't go anywhere. We've got more tournament coverage from the 2015 Texas Team Trail Championship, presented by Cabela's. And here is Ranger Boat's question of the week. For the correct answer, visit mydreamrig.com.
Let's get down to business. Quiet, you sons of fishes. Now, what?
I'm switching sonar.
Why?
Because now I can see fish swimming live in front of my boat. I even see fish attack my lure. Y'all's sonar is just history. I'm out.
I'm with him.
Introducing a revolutionary concept in outboards. A choice. Now with the Evinrude E-Tech G2, you can choose unrivaled performance, superior fuel economy, and the cleanest combustion outboard on the planet. Choose from hundreds of color combinations to perfectly match your boat. And choose 5 years or 500 hours with no dealer scheduled maintenance. Experience the power of choice at ChooseYourEtech.com.
With a great history in drag racing and now into the marine market, Lucas is proud to offer an ethanol treatment for a wide range of boat motors on the market today. Lucas Safeguard Ethanol Fuel Conditioner with Stabilizers was developed to specifically address issues associated with using ethanol-based fuels. Increase your mileage and performance with Lucas Oil High Performance products. Available at Cabela's.
Some days, the biggest rush of all
is feeling really, really small.
The Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's is brought to you in part by Stratus Boats, Step Up or Step Back, by Evinrude Outboard Motors, Performance to the Max, and by Ram Trucks. Welcome back to Day 2 of championship coverage from Lake Palestine and the Texas Team Trail. We'll rejoin the team of Tim and Tim Wilcoxon.
All right, guys, we're gonna do a little fish care here. We lost one yesterday. It cost us half a pound, cost us a lead. So, good thing to do during this hot time of the year. Usually I watch the water temp when it gets up 85 and above. What you can do while you're take this Arctic ice. This is reusable ice. This is the best stuff in the world you've ever used. It's not like the little blue things you used to have when you was a kid. This is real stuff. The Alaskan is like ice, takes the place of ice. Gets things down to about 34, 35 degrees. The Tundra is like dry ice. It will actually keep things frozen. And what I do when I'm using them, I use a combination of both in my freezers and in the boat, in the coolers. What you do is you always put a Tundra with the Alaskan, and it keeps Alaskan frozen 3 times longer than normal. Especially in a boat when they're not that good of coolers to begin with. Now when you got your high dollar coolers like your Pelicans and Yetis and stuff like that, you can get by without it. But this right here keeps it a long time. And what you do on these is they make different sizes. I like to use these smaller ones for the live wells because they don't take up a lot of room for the fish. And you just drop them in there. And it'll cool down. It'll cool that down 10 degrees. And you ain't got to worry about it. You think, well, if it breaks or whatever, it might kill my fish. It's all biodegradable. It's made out of plants, so it's not going to hurt anything. It's all good. That's a good way to keep your deals.
After starting the day in 4th, Michael Mays and Kyle Gregory are still looking to finish out a limit, but time is beginning to slip away.
There should be a bass right here, but like I said, old John boat, there he is.
What you got, partner?
Feel a little better.
That'll work. Oh shit.
You're not getting cut. Like I said, hell, he felt better. Beggars can't be choosy today.
Swear about it, I got it.
We might keep, I don't know. Leave the bump board out.
It's yeah.
Look at this, heck. He ain't gonna make it. Been kind of slow, catching a lot of small fish. We're not catching the quality that we were catching yesterday. We still got time, but we're just gonna have to move around, check different spots. I think once we, can find those 3 or 4 pounders again, we might, catch a few of them. So that's pretty much what our game plan is today, and fight this wind. but that's all we can do.
The two Tims are looking for a kicker. They've got a limit that may go 15 pounds, but they're going to need some help if they want to challenge the leaders.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's what we need.
That's what we need right there.
Yeah.
And that right there is your eye on camera catch of the day. Flipping right into the thick stuff, Tim Wilcoxon sets the hook and his partner grabs the net and makes the scoop. And with that, they'll add nearly 2 pounds to their total.
Oh yeah!
We'll make one more stop and check in with Bo Keith and Ronnie Green.
You hate to be leading it the first day, and then might not even get a check.
Yeah.
That's what I keep thinking about. Man.
And with that, we'll wrap up tournament coverage. Coming up, we'll head back into the Village Resort and Marina for the final weigh-in. If you're in the market for a new boat, we encourage you to check out the Texas Team Trail network of boat dealers.
Introducing Velo, short for velocity. Born to drive 150 horses, faster than ever before. Its physique makes Velo more fishable, gear more accessible, prey more vulnerable. Velo from Stratos.
Introducing the most advanced, efficient predator on the water today. Triton's new XS series. Stalk your prey with hot new features like a solid-state fuseless dash with push-button start and support for 10-inch depth finders and new bow control with support for 8-inch depth finders. Prowl the deep with our most advanced drivability, maximum comfort, and an incredible hole shot. The new XS by Triton.
Some people wait for the fish to bite, and some people go get them with a Mercury Optimax Pro XS. The time-tested, tournament-proven choice of champions and weekend warriors alike. Pair it with an innovative Fury propeller and the precise control of a Motor Guide trolling motor, and you'll have the ultimate fishing rig. See how Mercury gets you first to the fish at mercurymarine.com/performance. Mercury Marine, #1 on the water.
At Amphibia, we've resolved to build a product that nobody else offers, using methods that nobody else is using, optimized for life on water and land. The choice of top bass fishing pros. Amphibia frames are designed to fit comfortably no matter how your face is shaped, to stay firmly in place through your most physical activities, and to float in water. Amphibia sunglasses are truly designed for life on the water.
The Texas Team Trail, presented by Cabela's, is brought to you in part by Boat US. Take us with you on the water. By Arctic Ice, rugged and reusable cooler packs. And by Garmin. Fight your fish, not your fish finder. Welcome back to the Village Resort and Marina, here on Lake Palestine. It's been a great 2 days of competition. Teams have seen plenty of fish caught, with 80 of the 110 teams weighing in a limit on day one. And now, it's time to head to the final weigh-in and crown the champions.
We're going to be giving away a couple of fully rigged tournament-ready boats. We're going to be awarding the Lucas Oil Team of the Year, and we're going to go ahead and get going right now.
Bo Keith and Ronnie Green started the day on top of the pack, but they ran out of fish early and slipped down, finishing in 14th.
We're going to add 821 to that today for a total of 3211. Still going to get a good check. Still a great tournament. I know you're disappointed.
Monty Wright and Brad Hedwig started the day in 12th. They weighed 1770 on day one and finished it up with 1777 on day two for a 5th place finish overall.
Come on up, man. We're ready if you are. This is Patrick Fuller and Kevin Hatcher.
Locking up 4th, it was Patrick Fuller and Kevin Hatcher clawing their way up from 25th to put themselves in the money. James Martin Sr. and Terry Stevens started day 2 in 18th. They had one of the biggest bags of the day, locking up 3rd place and taking home nearly $3,000. Tim and Tim Wilcoxon started the day in 2nd, and that's where they finished out, picking up a brand new Ranger boat and motor package and an additional $1,000 in contingency money.
Oh, it's a great tournament trail. You know, there's some really, really good fishermen in it too. And we've known a lot of them for years and everything, but there's high caliber fishermen in it. You're very, very competitive, yeah.
Best payback tournament out there.
Yeah.
Come on up. This is Rob and Mike Burns.
After a 13th place finish on day 1, Robert and Mike Burns weighed in 23.94 on day 2. anchored by a 9-pound fish for a 2-day total of 41.56 pounds. And with that, they are your 2015 Texas Team Trail Champions. For their efforts, they'll take home a prize package worth more than $48,000, including a Ranger Z119C powered by a 225 horsepower outboard.
How about that? These guys are the proud owners of a Z119C.
Yeah, this is a good circuit. Most of the top anglers in Texas fish it, and we know most of them, and we take a lot of grief from some of our friends down in the Rayburn area about us North Texas guys can't catch them. So just want to say North Texas was 1 and 2 in this tournament.
And looking at the final results in the Lucas Team of the Year contest, Gerald Pringle and Jerry Dolezal beat out the rest of the field for one of the most prestigious awards on the trail.
We had no idea it was that close, but we're in 4th place coming into the tournament. And the thing that I think saved us more than anything, I live here on the lake, and we topped the 3 guys ahead of us. I think the local advantage helped there, but that's the key. That's the name of the game, is to win the most and do the best in each tournament as an average, and it means a real lot. I mean, I'm proud, and so is Gerald, I know.
The schedule is out for the 2016 season of the Texas Team Trail, presented by Cabela's. For more information, visit texasteamtrail.com.
Ram Trucks has been very innovative in a lot of the products that they've brought to the market, and some of the accessories that they brought out are basically going to make life better for every truck owner.
Whether it be fuel economy or for towing, a Ram box for the outdoorsman who needs to store their gear. We are out here with you and with your truck so that we can understand exactly what you need and continue to build the product that you're looking for.
The first thing that I want to talk about is the class exclusive air suspension. So nobody else in the business offers this. It's a 4-corner system. Not only that can you lower it to make it easier to get in and out of the truck, you can raise it a couple inches to give you more ground clearance off-road. Another feature of the 4-corner air suspension is that when you hook up your trailer, it will self-level the back end. So when you put the load on, it'll self-adjust so that you're level driving down the road. Another awesome feature when you're trailering is the backup camera, because it allows you to line up your hitch and your ball. Our engineers call it the marriage saver, because you can actually, with the air suspension, lower this down, back up to your hitch, raise it up, hook up your trailer without getting out of the car or having anybody help you out.
The Ram Trucks lineup has a vehicle designed for a lot of different applications. So no matter what you're looking for as an outdoorsman, whether you're just pulling your boat a couple of miles down the road or you're hauling across the country, you know that Ram Trucks has a vehicle designed for your needs.
And that does it for season number 4 of the Texas Team Trail, presented by Cabela's. We hope to see you on the water in 2016. Until then, safe travels and good fishing. The Texas Team Trail, presented by Cabela's, is a Careco TV production.